We're good? We're good? We're good? Okay, we're going to keep going. So if you're wanting to know about something that we might have or that kind of thing, send us an email through the website, and we'll do our best to get back to you and communicate and let you know what we have, if we have what you're looking for, all that kind of good stuff. Is it working? We're working? We're good? Okay. Awesome. Let's dive in. Our first one today looks like some cream colored denim. It's definitely thicker than like a regular twill, so I would say it's more denim. But it's got a good structure to it. Look at that. Perfect amount for shorts. Who's starting to make shorts for the summer? I love it. That's a really good piece. Probably about 70 centimeters long. That's really good. Perfect shorts. Love it. Okay. A little bit of velvet or faux velvet. It's got the knit jersey backing, so it's very stretchy. So pretty. Look at that print. Kind of reminds me of like a medieval like Romeo and Juliet story. Like this would be on shades or a chair, or even the curtains. Very luscious. Blue. What do I have here? Oh, there's lots of this. Nice. This is a really cute little jersey. It's fairly thin, so it's a bit sheer, but it's got this really interesting stitching in it. I don't know if you can see that on camera. That is really, really cool. It's like a raised knit stitch. That's really, really cool. Very abstract. This make great like a over tank top, like a looser over like a sports bra or something. Great loose piece. It's very, very drapey. Love that color. What's next? More blue. All right, we've got a little bit of a satin here that is shiny one side, very shiny. Woo! Look at that, shiny, shiny. And then the other side is matte. Definitely feels like a polyester, but it's like that thicker satiny. Like you could make a little dress out of this. There's quite a bit too. I love this blue. Reminds me of Cinderella. Anybody love that Disney Cinderella? Love it. Also, who else is looking forward to the long weekend this weekend? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. A little extra R&R time. A little bit of lining. This one feels like it's probably acetate. It's a little bit thinner than the polyester. Sometimes you can hear acetate when you run your fingers on it, so I'll put like my finger and thumb on either side and kind of pinch a little bit and pull, and you can hear the difference from like a polyester to an acetate. Acetate's really like high-pitched, kind of whiny. But yeah, that's sometimes you can hear the difference in materials. What else do I have? A little bit of white cotton. This one has a little note on it. Oh, it's not cotton at all. It's sew-in interfacing. But it's a cotton. Cotton sew-in interfacing. So it is that more narrow for the cotton of the interfacing. Definitely like a gauzy plain weave. There's a fair amount of that. That would be good for some summer shorts lining. There you go. even like if you're doing like a t-shirt out of a structured cotton, you could use that as a facing. That'd be a good one for that, for sew-in. What else do I have here? Oh, this is gorgeous. Love a little bit of gold. Somehow this kind of stripe and sparkle together just makes me think of like a 1920s like flapper dress. And it's that type of knit that would do well with that. I'm showing you the wrong side. Look at that. So when I'm looking for like the right side, wrong side, especially when it's something that has like glitter in it like this, one side is definitely shinier than the other. So it's a little bit easier to tell. But not all fabrics are like that. It's actually really hard to tell for some things, especially different types of jersey knit. If it's really tightly knit, it's harder to tell which is the right side. But if you kind of take a piece of fabric here and lay it flat on one side and turn the corner up, you'll be able to compare them side by side. So it'll be a little bit easier to tell. Some things are the same on both sides, and that's okay. Those are the great things you can make reversible stuff out of. Love it. More sparkles. Oh, this is really pretty. I know, I say that about all the fabrics. This is quite lovely. This is a bit of a thicker, like heathered knit, where like little parts of it are a little bit thicker than others for the knit, and it's got the glitter in the threading. But it's very, very soft. It doesn't have any roughness. How gorgeous is that? This would be great for if you wanted to do like a little tank. This would be just enough fabric for a little tank top. Love it. All right, what do I have here? Feels polyester. And it's a crepe weave. It looks like very tight crepe weave. Oh my gosh, so much. So much. Wow, that's lots. Who's making jumpsuits? Because this would be great. Very light and airy. This is so beautiful. And this one's come to us where the width edge has been serged to prevent from any kind of fraying. Yeah, this is one where it's harder to tell which side is the right side. I would say they're very, 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 very similar. You could probably do this one reversible. There's a lot of this. Definitely jumpsuit. Who's making jumpsuits? I'll take one. All right. Ooh, purple. A little chevron in the weave. That's not a print. That's in the weave. How gorgeous is that? A little polyester. I love. Float the fabric. This would be great lining. Good purple. Ooh, a little floral. A little polyester. This would be great for a blouse. Look at how pretty that is. Looks like a rose for the type of flower. How pretty is that? So it's kind of like a grayish, olive, mossy kind of color for the background. And then you've got that purple and blue for the flowers. That's so pretty. Perfect blouse. What did we call it? Roses for a cloudy day. How cute is that? Anybody else in Vancouver hear that thunderstorm last night? Oh, I love it. You can always tell when the thunder's coming. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Just one moment. Bear with us here. We're good? We're good. Okay. Just in time for this gorgeous neon. Hello. A little bit of iris action. Neon iris. Look at how fabulous that is. Now that as like a summer button-up shirt for the beach, I'd be very into that. Very, very beautiful. It almost looks like, what's the other side? This print has been woven in with this material. It's polyester feeling. It's very beautiful. There's lots of that. You could definitely make a dress shirt out of that. Woo, lots. Love a good neon. Okay. A little bit of airiness. There's definitely some great shaping you can do with this. So pretty. How much? 1, 2, 3, almost 4 meters. Wow, that's a lot. Getting ready for costume season 2 coming up. The summer is a good time to start if you're going to do costumes for Halloween. This is the really great, like, lightweight stuff you can wear for Halloween costumes. I love it. Great for drapery, too, if you're into bright colors in your bedrooms. Love it. Oh my God. Look at how adorable that is. Who else had these as kids? These are pillow patterns. They already come. Oh, look at the little puppy. Oh my gosh. And a little kitty cat. So that has the front and the back, and you cut it out. It gives you your seam allowance, and you sew them face to face together around, and you leave the bottom open, and then you stuff it, and it creates like a little pillow. It is so adorable. This one looks like it still has the instructions on it. These are fantastic. This is definitely like a vintage piece. They're called Cuddly Critters. Oh my goodness. I remember having these as a kid. Oh, so cute. So cute. We had another one of these that ended up going out last week, and I think somebody has purchased it. That was Smurfs, but it was the same idea of the cutout. It's so fun. Nostalgia-inducing fabrics, my goodness. Okay, who loves tweed as much as I do? Now this one has been given a knit backing that's been ironed on already. So this you probably wouldn't need too much of a lining for, depending on what you're making. This would be a perfect amount for a little skirt for the summer, or even coming up for fall. That's a beautiful print in the tweed. A little bit of pink, a little bit of green, yellow. Love it. Makes me think of Clueless. When those girls wear a skirt out of this, love it. Who's taking this baby? Love it. A little bit of red. Now remember this month, as you're making your items, if you're making them especially out of our fabrics, we have our Fab Social Challenge. It's called Me Made May. And just for participating, you get a 15% discount for an online order with us. And we're going to have 4 winners chosen at the end of the month on May the 25th. We're extending it by a day than we had earlier stated because we realized it was the long weekend for the 24th. So you have till the 25th to submit. We're going to have 4 winners. Each winner gets a mystery pack, which is an awesome way of using supplies and fabric all together in one product. Love it. It ends at 12 p.m. on the 25th. So make sure you're submitting before then. And I'm excited to see what you're all making. I'm loving the entries so far. How gorgeous is this chiffon? Little sultry red. Sometimes when we get a donation, there's like a little bit of something wrong with it. So I just noticed a little square frayed piece here. We always mention those little flaws if it's a part of the material, if it's not on one end or the other. Sometimes we'll have some fabrics with an odd cut on one end. Wow, there's lots of that. My goodness. Love it. Yeah, an odd cut on the end of the fabric is a very common thing for us. So sometimes we won't include that in our measurements. I love it. By the way, who's been admiring the box that I'm unboxing this time? My sister sent me a box of fabrics to donate to us from Ontario, and of course we're sailors, so she has all these nautical stamps and stamped out the box for us. Isn't that adorable? Now this feels like it's been painted. It's not like coming off, but it's got almost like a bit of a sticky feeling to it. So I would definitely say this is something for costume, because it's not fully like, might be like a latex paint base almost, but the gold is kind of like not fully set. So that one's got a little bit of a flaw in it, but oh, how pretty. It's like a stamp print on the chiffon in the gold. There's quite a bit of this, actually. Look at that. This would actually be really cool if you took like little pieces of it and put it and framed them, like stretched the fabric and framed them. This would be really cool. There's so many different uses for fabric other than sewing. I use it in my apartment as decor for on the wall because I can't paint, so I use fabric as my wall colors. And then I can change it up whenever I want. So nice. But again, it's got that little bit of residue coming off there. Okay. Oh, another thing that we're doing different this week. We're not going to be doing our very secret link to our unboxing collection today. It is going to just, everything that I'm unboxing is just going to be available on our website as of 1 p.m. So you can just head to the website and search unboxing and it'll show up, which is really, really easy for everybody to have a chance to purchase all the things that we're unboxing. And that will be what we're going to do going forward as well. So no more secret link. You don't need to worry about asking us for the secret link. You can just head on over to the website at 1 p.m. and everything is live there. This is gorgeous. This feels like a true satin. Let's do the vintage smell test. Definitely is older. This is very beautiful. Doesn't look like there's any flaws in it. This is stunning. I wonder if this is polyester or silk. It's probably polyester, just based on smelling it. Silk doesn't always have that smell to it. But this is beautiful. This would be the kind of satin I would expect for like a vintage, like 1920s or 30s style wedding dress. Just makes me think of that. If you're going the traditional route of color. Beautiful. It's got a good weight to it, even though it's very slinky. It's got a good weight to it. So gorgeous. Now remember too, if you would like to donate your fabrics that you're not using to FabCycle, you can just let us know. Head on over to the website, fabcycle.shop, and send us a message and let us know that you have something you'd like to donate to us. Especially if you want to see it unboxed by yours truly. Looks like I only have a couple left in here. Again, this is that satin material. How pretty. Oh, this light lavender. So pretty. Definitely a polyester. It feels like it's similar to what like a Kyoto would be, where it's got that matte color on the back, the shiny color on the front is similar to, if you want to look it up, it's a Kyoto satin. Very beautiful. Really nice drape in that. It's a good weight. This would be a great little satiny dress, satin skirts, a great slip, because it would be very slinky underneath things. Such a pretty color. Beautiful. Oh, hang on. One thing over top of another. Let's see if that works. There we go. A little match. Match made in heaven. A grad dress. That's coming up. Who needs graduation dresses, even if you're just doing it at home? It's always nice to dress up for those special occasions. How much time do we have left? 5 minutes. Woohoo! Looks like I'm on my last fabric. Wow. This is beautiful. This is a very cool knit. No, it's woven. Oh. Or is it knit? This is one of those hard ones to tell. So I hold it up to the light. And usually it'll show me through the light, even if it's an opaque fabric like this, whether it's got the grid for woven or whether it's knit together for our knits. And this one is woven. But it's got a bit of a stretch in it, going two-way, a little bit of two-way stretch. So there's probably a bit of polyester in this one. It's thicker for sure. And it's definitely a raised, textured print of roses, it looks like. This would be a fabulous suit jacket, a little casual suit jacket. Or even like that sweater suit jacket kind of style. There's definitely enough for it. This is beautiful. This feels really interesting. We don't get a lot of fabrics that have like the raised print like this. That's really cool. Lots of it. Gorgeous. So many fabulous materials this week. Oh my gosh. Look at this red again. Who's taking home the tweed? Somebody better take this today. Our cutesy little rabbits, bunnies and puppies. So for the long weekend, we are going to be closed on Monday here in the studio. So if you're wanting to pick up an order that you have made for a pickup here in Vancouver, we are going to be closed. So you'll be able to come in on Tuesday for that. So enjoy your day to yourself. I hope everybody has a healthy, happy, and safe long weekend. I know I'm going to be doing some sewing myself. I have a little dress I'm working on right now that you'll all see for the next unboxing, which is going to be on June 1st. Ooh, we're going to start the month with an unboxing. I love it. What else do we have? Oh, I love that blue. Isn't that pretty? A little bit of velvet. Voila! Look at all this stash. I love it. So remember, we are no longer a secret link. At 1 o'clock, we are live on the website for all of these fabulous materials. Sign up for our newsletter if you haven't already. It goes out weekly, and it gives you a little heads up for what's coming out for our weekly drops, what's going online. Our theme this week, I'm so excited. We've been so excited for a while, is flower power. So be expecting some florals this coming weekend. Make sure that you participate in the Fab Social Challenge, and you get 15% off just for participating. And we have 4 winners getting a mystery pack each. Due date is May 25th at noon, and we will be choosing our winners that same day. Make sure too that if you're making your very first purchase with us, you do get a welcome 15% off for your first purchase with FabCycle. So that is always a plus. Next unboxing, June 1st. I am so excited for y'all to join me that day. And thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a fabulous day, and do a little bit of sewing if you have a chance. It's always therapeutic for me. Okay,